Going on? Scales 311 back, Kingdoms of Amalur. We are about to leave this Dalak place, or whatever it's called, and move onwards for our quest. I need to sell, though. Quickly, because I am overburdened. What does this do? Oh, okay. Fancy that, huh? What does that give me? Hidden object. What? My thing's shaking. What does that mean? Where's my hidden object? Yeah. Where's my hidden object? A door. Discovered hidden object. Was that this thing here? No, I'm confused. Something unlock? I wasn't paying attention, to be honest with you. Okay, well, whatever. Let's see what happens. Let's get out of here. Okay. Hopefully this will take us out pretty fast. Yeah, there's a lot of shit here. Well, we went in here, came out here. Hidden door. Well, I guess it probably opened from the back side, because it didn't look like there was really anything else there to loot or anything. So, it's just a way out. I forgot I had this fancy thing here that it's not working for me. I'm actually liking this in 720. I watched the one that I made. I made a few videos. I remember me saying I was going to start doing 720. I mean, 1080 is obviously nicer, but the file sizes of the videos are ridiculous. There's like half that. I mean, I had a half-hour video was like 30 gig, where at 1080 it's like 100 gig. It's crazy, and I don't have a lot of space to store this stuff. So, but like I said before, if you'd much rather have it at 1080, it's understandable. I'll go back to that. But if it's not a big deal, I kind of like doing it this way right now. Okay, so what we got? We got. So these show up. I like it. I like that all shows up. But it looks like only in areas where I'm really close. And only if I'm on the screen. So this is where I need to go for the girls' quest. So we'll head over there. But we are going to sell real quick. Go back to Goreheart, because that's right where we land. There's places to sell here.
I don't know if I'll ever take on another apprentice.
So we are sell all junk. 5 grand. 28 junk items. That's nice. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. A few of the things I didn't get to put in for the junk. So a lot of the stuff is crafting stuff. Doesn't seem like it.
Not after Karth's betrayal. It just goes to...
Now can I buy my... She just has potions basically here. Where do I buy my
show that
bags?
We gnomes should stay with our own. Goodbye.
I can't remember where I purchased bags. I know I saw one. I saw an ability to purchase a backpack. I know I did. Oh, I can't use this to store, right? There's stuff in here, but that's stuff that I can't use. There's a quest over here.
I'm sorry. Did you say something? I'm a bit lost in thought. Today could be the day, you know. Camden could be the next one to round that corner. He is my husband, although we were together for only one night before he marched. His militia fights under the banner of General Finn. We had one night together, and then he departed for 3 long years. He will return. My heart tells me so.
Jeez, one night for 3 years? Are you kidding me?
I can't give you much in return, but what I have is yours. The Alpha Army is notoriously secretive with their information, and all my pleas for help have been ignored. You might find something in Dyden Hill. That is where Camden volunteered. Of course, that was years ago. Thank you for your kindness. I will be waiting here for news.
So it's been 3 years since
On
you've...
that very road, the one leading east to the Rathir coast. He was heading off to enlist at the station in Dyden Hill. That was years ago. How would I look to him now? Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now where do I buy the backpack? I know I saw a backpack for sale. Let's try the inn. Maybe the innkeeper's got one.
We have what...
I've got supplies if you need them.
Crusader's necklace, lockpicks. Damn it.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Well, she doesn't sell them. There's a healer upstairs, but she just heals just straight up.
Hook doesn't like loafers.
Let's check the blacksmith real quick. Or the corner shop.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you need today?
A backpack. Backpack, there we go. Gives me 10 more inventory for 7,500. That's worth it if I've ever seen it. And we'll get some more of those while we're here.
Come
Thank
see
you.
me again.
I have no idea how many backpacks there are in the world, but we definitely want to get them because now we're up to 80 inventory, and we've been running out of inventory, mostly because I just grab everything. Okay, let's head over here. Join Alan Shear, the House of Ballads. I don't like the way it's hard to click on it sometimes because it kind of auto puts itself on your quest marker, and the quest mark's right on top of the place. But I'll live. Okay, so let's talk to this chick. Get moving with some more main quest stuff. Looks like the main quest actually split into 2 quests here. So,
Glynel, I assure you it's an ancient codex, just like in the tales.
Intriguing. And why would such a thing be revealed to a child of dust?
And here I was beginning to think that you'd never show up. This is Glynel, lore master of the House of Ballads. Give the codex over to him, and he may have your answers. Lore Master Glynel has devoted centuries to the study of lore and ancient Fae stories. The codex you found isn't just any lore stone. Just talk to him, and I'm sure he'll be able to shed some light on the issue. Be on your way.
You must be Lady Shear's friend. She speaks very highly of you. An occasion rare enough to be worth recording in its own right. But let's see this codex. The fabled Codex of Destiny. When the Fate Weavers formed their order, our High King gave his own wisdom to assist them. To have such knowledge in your hands is a tremendous gift, but why did it reveal itself to you? Nonsense. All children of dust have a story that is written before you see your first dawn. Now, I can only make out some parts, but this is odd. The Codex speaks of an exception, a void, an end to the endless. This is simply too much. The High King would never pawn such absurdity off as wisdom. I'm sure you think it is. I fear you must have been taken in by a forgery. A perfectly created one, perhaps, but a forgery nonetheless. But this codex speaks of impossible things, changes to fate, death of the immortals, and other heresies. To ascribe these lies to the High King would be... I'm sorry, but I must ask you to take it away. I will have no part in these lies. Is there a meaning to it? Only its author could tell you. Do not bother me with such foolishness again.
Guy's a dick.
Lionel spends his life cherishing old stories, but show him something truly new, and he dismisses it. Tragic. First of all, we ignore this fool. Most Fae aren't comfortable with change, and you are certainly something new. I'm afraid that only one person will really be able to help us with the Codex. The High King himself. It will be difficult. His court is in the city of Issa. Very few mortals are permitted in its gardens. I do know one individual who can grant you permission to enter, but you'll have to meet him alone. Nirelem is a private person, and he carries a grudge against me, although perhaps person isn't the right word for him, nor is him. You'll find him in southeast Dalantoth at Caer Nirelem. Just head towards the giant tree, and, well, you'll see. You'll have to meet him on your own. I'd accompany you, but Nirelem and I have our disagreements. Good luck with Nirelem, and ignore anything he says about me.
He sounds like a tree, or an ant type of character, you know. Okay, so let's head out of here. Actually, we may be able to... Where are we going? Away. Oh, Lord mercy, he's way over here. Oh, there's the big tree. So that's probably him. Well, we can't get there yet. Okay. Well, we can, but it's going to take a while. Let's check out what Argarth is saying. Another part of our main quest. Is he closer than anything else? Yes, he is. He's right there. We gotta head on into the Three Lamps Inn.
Ah, the castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of
My father's
Lockdown
got the
for
cough.
decades to come.
He's taken to bed.
Last month you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know, but that's not what fate says anymore.
Damn it, Agarth. You're cut off.
Yeah, and I bet I know whose fault that is.
You're a brave soul coming to Didenhill. This little village is faring pretty badly, and I would know. I was in the war. It's in your best interest to fill your pack and depart as soon as you're able. The blood plague works fast, very fast. You met Gisela? How? I sent that death notice. She should know that I'm dead. She cannot know that I survived. Call me a coward. Call me whatever you wish. I am not the same man she wed so long ago. I am broken. I cannot subject her to the nightmares, the wounds, the restlessness. I will spare her that torment. It's easy to say that, but I have stared the horrors of war in the eye and seen only death. Gisela deserves a new life, one not marred by the Tuatha. Every night I weep for what I had, for what could have been. That dream has perished. She will have to survive this long life without me. It is for the best, I promise you.
Damn, guy's a freaking pussy. Homecoming. Okay, that was the one I just got. Okay, cool. Well, so we're moving on in that one.
It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me. And then you... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out. I know. It's just... I wasn't always the man I am now. In my youth, I was quite the warrior. I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I saw my own fate, I realized it was nothing but a curse. My own death, of course. But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. I was going to die alone and unknown, killed by an Etin and used for stew. It was a terrible end, but I knew it was part of fate's greater plan. Then you came and changed that future. You stole my part in the tapestry. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know? You're right. My glory days don't have to be over. And as long as I'm around you, I don't know how my story will end. That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece. Maybe this old trinket from my youth will help. After all, I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my future.
Signet of Ice Shield. Cool.
Why, I once tracked the Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. That's how they found you so easily. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work. These soldiers were sent out with one purpose: finding you and making sure you stay dead. Everything else, the Well, Arden, Hughes, have all been collateral damage. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnoch. Smash it, and they won't be following you anymore. The main entrance is heavily guarded and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a subtler approach. I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about you made Gadflow send his troops across the continent. Straightforward and direct. A warrior after my own heart. I'll cover the back and make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever sent them here. Let's track down some trouble.
Aye?
Alright, let's do it. Sweet, let's go kill some Tuatha.
To escape fate. Another victory! Another victory!
Hunter's Pit West. Thought this place was heavily guarded.
This is the front entrance. You'll face their strongest guards, so it's no place for subtlety. Find their scrying mirror and smash it.
Yes,
I'll slip
sir.
in the back and make sure none of them escape.
Sounds good.
I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about you made Gadflow send his troops across the continent. His army is locked in a siege in Cluricon, but small groups sometimes make their way to Erithal. I don't think they've ever been this far inland. Just go inside and find those scrying mirrors. Don't worry, I'll be coming along to help. Good luck. I'll see you inside.
Alright, let's do it. The Eye of Tirnoch. Perfect time for this bad boy. That's what I meant to do. I hit the wrong button. Yeah. Don't worry, you'll be dead soon. There it is. Reckoning Rampage. Ooh, someone's still hitting me though. Reckoning Rampage achievement unlocked. So I'm sure that's, you know, do so many reckonings or whatever achievement type thing. Alright, so let's see if there's anything lootable around here before we move on. There's a chest. Long Sword of Dusk, Iron Hammer. Good stuff to sell.
The cycle awaits.
I got the special the move there with the stun on him. Kept hitting them over and over again. It's pretty sweet. Hidden thing here. There we go. Ooh, must be maybe my first hidden door. Yeah, look at that. Cool. That's from getting my detect hidden skill up. Look at that. That's worth. Okay, that skill's worth it already. Hard to spell chest. Yeah. Still not really sure how this works exactly. That's not a good thing there. Well, at least I didn't get destroyed. Ooh, sorcery. Winter Elf hand wraps. 10% mana and 5% ice damage. Yeah, I'll equip those. And I'll take all those. That's some nice stuff right there. Cool. Well, that was a worthwhile investment already to get that detect hidden skill up. So I think that's going to be worthwhile more so than at least early on. If you just kind of joined recently, I respect my character. I was putting all my points in. That's cool. I was putting all my points in Sagecraft and Alchemy, and then I realized that. Then I kind of found out about the detect hidden skill. How you can find secret doors and stuff like that. So I respect my character to concentrate on the detect hidden skill. And I still got points in sagecraft and alchemy. It's just that
Your life is
I figured
mine.
the sagecraft seemed like it wasn't bad, but it also seemed like it was probably benefit me later down the road more. Where detect hidden is going to benefit me now, or it'll last a longer stretch of time. And the ice spell is badass. I just upgraded that all the way recently. I think I got it all the way up. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, there's a secret thing over here. Gotta keep our eyes on there now. So we got that unlocked now too because of detect hidden. Good to find the secret loot areas. Well, that's pretty good. Armor sock, utility seal. Those are for our sage crafting. You know, I'll keep that. I'm not going to equip it, but I'll keep it for later. Because once we start sage crafting, maybe it'll be worthwhile. By then, I'll probably find something better, because it's going to be a while. But I'll keep it anyway. It's another hidden object.
Feed the dirt.
Oh, bullshit. Man, that ice spell's badass. I think it's all the way upgraded. Pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Then eventually we can get Frost Shackle, which increases duration of freezing effects and ice barrage damage. So, kind of similar to the one we just got for the electric shock, where we're able to upgrade our damage by 50% after we put all 5 points in, and it can cause them to get shocked, like stuttered. So, hey, there's our guy. Okay, so we need to go the other way. What's over here? Well, I guess we're here, so let's deal with this first. Looks like he's already fighting him. And beating him. Well, kind of a wimp, this guy. Our buddy. See, that's how you do it right there, dude. That's, you know.
We're here. Not until you smash those mirrors. It'll keep them from tracking you all over Dalentarth. Good luck.
Thank you. Oh shit.
The undying mortal has grown tired of running, has he? Decided to fight back? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself? We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty, prey and predators, life and death, all serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You come to face your hunters. And you don't know when to die. You shall learn. In time, all mortals will know the might of Gadflow.
Ooh.
Blessed herald of the merciful Tirnoch. All mortals end. Even if some are more persistent than others.
Okay. He's...
At least the Tawatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks like you've got the personal attention of their king, Gadflow. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chance. You're doing well, so far. You've blinded them here, and they haven't killed you yet. And much as I hate to say it, you'll need to take Aelin Shear up on her offer of help. The Codex of Destiny should hold some answers for you. For all I know, you've already met her in the House of Ballads. But it sounds like she's the only lead now. We should be able to get out this way.
Alright. Get out this way. Game is interesting because it doesn't seem like it does a good job of... Let's look to see what's down here. It doesn't seem like it does a good job of... like he said I should go see her at the House of Ballads, even though I already saw her at the House of Ballads. You know, so it doesn't seem like it does the best job of knowing what you've already done and try to... You know, so this would have been the way... It looks like the way we would have came if we decided to, Oh, what's up, Barghast? I want to kill things. If we decided to come around the backside, looks like this might be where we would have went to. Maybe we would have been able to unlock that gate and let those guys help us out. Anyway, let's keep moving. We're almost done with this place. It's been a longer video than wanted it to be, but I think once we get outside this door, I think we'll be done. Glendara. Alright, always make sure to look around before you leap. Just in case. It looks like there's a hidden... Oh, it's down there. Okay. Alright, we're going to end it here. There's a bear to fight. And you know, we'll kill these bears first. Can we hit him from up here? Oh, nice. I love that ice spell. I love it. It respawns pretty fast, too. Okay, the Great Detective. I must loot so much stuff or something. Or maybe secret. It probably has to do with secret chests or something, or secret items. Alright, cool. Well, I'll end in here. So thanks for watching, and we will continue our main quest. He wants us to check the chick out. We already did that. And so the next thing to do main quest-wise is to go way the frick down here. So I guess we'll head down there. Said faction quests I kind of don't mind working on, because they might have nice rewards. So maybe we'll... There's one there that's really close to us. We'll do that one next. This Ballad of Bloody Bones is down... Oh, so it's down here. Both of these we can actually do. We've got here. I didn't even realize that. Maybe we'll do this one next, because it's... We can't... We have reached out foot. We can go to Delok though, and then head over there, and then we'll work on that one. We'll work on the other one here, and we'll slowly make our way down here for the main quest. So thanks for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.